Welcome back to Phoenix Wright Dual Destinies. Alright, we are in the thick of it, so let's get moving.
And not introduce anyone. Hello?
Right, yeah, that's true.
I was gonna say, yeah, that took you a while to respond to that.
My brain was wiring. Anyway, I'm Rob. I record. We have Lawrence.
Hello, I am not the one rewiring his brain.
We have George.
It's me, Athena Sykes, and I'm playing George.
And Alex.
Hello there. My power went out for the past 2 days, but I'm back.
You would notice because it didn't change anything about the recording.
Yeah, but lucky. Anyway, you're lying, George.
Never mind. The important thing is the voice in the recording isn't our client's. And since it was the victim scolding the witness, he must now join the list of suspects.
Objection! I had thought that testimony would suffice, but it seems it has come to this. I will not allow such fallacious quibbles to upend this case. The prosecution has one final piece of evidence to present to the court.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna take his pants off.
Evidence? What's he gonna pull out now?
My penis. No, I'm joking.
Not again!
Sorry, it's just... the amount of things you can just follow...
in the first place.
the amount of things you can just follow up with in this game is just too many times. Feast your eyes on this photo and let me see that insolent look vanish from within them.
Are you sure that's the correct photo, Black Quill?
Oh shit, it's this one. Don't mind that one. I was going through a phase.
Let's see here. Alright, it's upside down. Oh, it's a picture of the defendant and the victim in some horrible amalgamation of death.
The photograph shows professor and student preparing for the mock trial together. Oh shit.
Here we go. Back massage.
Wait. Was this taken in the art room? The room where the murder occurred?
The room where the murder did the thing? Indeed it was, but the revelations do not end there. Do you see that clock on the wall?
No, I'm clockist.
It reads 7:05, a mere 5 minutes before the voice was recorded on the tape.
What?
The accused brutally stabbed the victim to death 5 minutes after this photo was taken.
I don't know, could have been better.
Mr. Blackwell, why didn't you present this to the, to everyone before the trial starts? Did submit as evidence?
Because we're in the dark age of the law, and who needs exculpatory evidence, am I right?
Yeah, also, I don't think that anyone's done that at any point.
Well, all I can say
any of
is
these
welcome to
Brady
Ace
material
Code.
doesn't exist in the Phoenix Wright universe.
It seems the defendant's culpability in the Crest crime is quite obvious.
And he was with Professor Court just 5 minutes before she was murdered? What now? Nothing I can say can change that fact. Unless the clock was wrong.
Understand now. You can believe in your client all you wish, but try as you might. Such misplaced faith will inevitably be cut down before the cruel, steely blade of truth. Listen, Missy. The person you'd like to save more than anyone else in the world, I'd be willing to wager that your defense isn't what they desire.
Rude, but I became a lawyer so I could...
Back off.
You still fail to understand after so much pain and defeat? The courts are not the play yards of little children dressed as lawyers.
I mean, have you seen... I mean, wait till the next game.
So before you break your back in failure, run along home and grow up!
We're going through all the motions right now.
No, you ground so hard you broke your back, like he said.
Fuck off, Blackwell.
Back off, Black.
If he thinks I'm gonna give up now, he's got another thing coming.
It's even better when you realize what they're talking about.
Yeah.
I have to find my inner strength if I ever have to hope to save him. But I can't think of any way to strike back. The worst of times when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles.
Have you tried grabbing a stick and beating his ass?
That's impossible. How could I smile under these circumstances, even if I'm forced it?
I was gonna say what he's gonna say. How would I find a stick in this room?
This is badder than bad. Who knew Blackwell had that one waiting in the wings? Why didn't that twisted samurai just present it at the beginning?
Add a detective badge.
Wait, that's what I was thinking. Was this his real plan? Is that fabricated evidence?
It's also possible that there's something wrong with the evidence in question.
Was he just trying to show me how weak and powerless I am?
Nah.
Maybe he's right. Because I really haven't got a clue. Who's the real killer? Who murdered Professor Constance Court?
Who knows?
Robin Newman? A girl who had been forced to live a lie as a guy?
Lie guy.
Or was it Hugh O'Connor, the honor student who met Professor Court? Or was it me, Athena Sykes? Did I do it?
Well, I don't really care, and there seems to be little reason to debate the defendant's guilt any longer. The time for a verdict has come. And so have I. Wait.
No! That's not gonna happen, man!
Are you going to wreck my floor one more time? Again? You can't just interrupt me when I'm about to hand down my verdict.
Maybe, but false verdicts are an no-no.
What the fuck are you on a...
It's Newman. Please explain yourself.
Juniper's not the killer. I know because I know who the real killer is.
You do? You know who the real killer is? What's she up to now?
It's Ted Tower.
Yep, I know because the real killer is M.E. me. Teehee.
Killer is meme?
We're right that you know.
It was me! I did it alone! Just me!
Oh my god, stop wrecking my floor!
I don't get it. Why is she confessing?
Because she's pretty fly for a white guy.
You know, I don't believe you, but how am I to arrest you just because of my flaw? But she was witness near the stage. There is even a relevant... Blah, blah, blah. He didn't give me a chance to fix myself.
It was a relative.
There is even a related photo of her. Yeah, that was it. The more I think about it, the more suspicious he seems.
Robin Newman isn't the kind of guy who pins the blame on friends,
Then you could have spoken up sooner.
just so he could walk free!
He's also the kind of guy who wrecks floors.
Get it over with! Declare me guilty already!
Ah, son of a bitch.
Please, wait.
But what are you doing?
Thank you for all you've done, Athena, but you'll have to forgive me. I can't let my friends take the blame any longer.
Junie, no!
Stop it.
Don't do it!
You and Robin have done nothing wrong. They have absolutely no connection to this case. The real killer is me. I alone am responsible for the entire crime!
What are you...
Junie! What the fuck? You know that's not true. Come on. React to your statement. Retract your statement.
Afraid it's true. Forgive me, Athena.
What is this? Oh, good. Order! Order! Will somebody fucking explain what's going on here?
I see right through your cheap ploy. School rules state that the prior conviction terminates one's eligibility to graduate. A guilty verdict here would make whatever dreams one had go up in a puff of smoke.
Oh, I wasn't aware.
Even meek little mice will bite when cornered. A pitiful spectacle, well, a pitiful spectacle, I might add.
Respectful.
These vermin are trying to protect each other now that they've nowhere else to run.
I mean, the door's right there, man. Look.
Protect each other. Wait. So was Robert just trying to protect Junie too? So then the real killer is.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Oh.
George, that's finally clicked.
I'm Spartacus.
It's Spartacus, no! I'm Spartacus!
I killed her! I killed her! I'm Spartacus! Wait, what?
I'm
You're
This
not
whole
abject,
thing's
I
a
killed
joke.
her. Now it's Hugh's turn.
What is wrong with kids these days? It's all the iPad's fault, I swear.
I know what just crossed your mind, Miss Sykes.
That's a.
You think
different-
I'm the killer, don't you?
Yeah, you know, if you had that arrow the other way around, he could be committing a murder right here. And even without that, he could probably still be committing a murder right here.
My guy did all of that just so that he could keep his other hand in his pocket. What a Chad.
He's eating metal right now.
Wow, he really is a genius. He even knows what you're thinking. Huh. I think it's about time I told you the truth. And I'll even get right to the point.
He's right on here.
It was me. I did it.
I'm Spartacus.
Wait. I've seen this movie. Hang on.
Now both potential suspects are claiming to be the real killer?
I'm so confused right now.
Up to confused.com.
If you still have doubts, how about I detail my murder plot? It's absolute genius.
I can't wait till next.
Enough of this nonsense! This is a court of law, not the set of some high school drama!
I can't really tell the difference, Blackwell. Right, well, I guess I have no choice. I'm afraid I'll have to.
Boy, wait! Your boldness!
I'm sorry, Prosecutor Blackwell, but I'm not in a position to hand down the verdict yet. I haven't had my sandwich. I'm hoping that you can both come up with some airtight evidence and get through this bullshit. That is why I'm giving you both the rest of the day to continue investigating this case.
Pinch me. I think I'm dreaming.
You are.
Fine, do as you wish.
Bollocks are going for. Sorry. This brings today's proceedings to a close. Court is adjourned. And someone clean up that floor.
I like how Blackwell saw what was coming as soon as Hugh started speaking. He was like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, no, 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 no. Poor guy.
Honestly, I'm cross-examining Connor. He's not here anymore. Me on the win.
Sorry, boss. I couldn't do it. You know, that little bit of evidence you gave me?
Advice.
Yeah, that's here. Is that
That's totally what I said. The worst of times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles. I don't know exactly what you meant. But there was no way I could force a smile in that courtroom today.
I'm just glad you remembered that. But now, how about relaxing a little?
Relax! Not gonna happen.
The fucking Phoenix is like looking at her like he's like a disappointed dad.
Remember, I'm your boss.
Junie. She asked me to defend her because she believes in me. But I felt completely helpless. If it weren't for their confessions,
But if this trial proceeds in the same manner and ends in the same way as the mock trial, would you not lose everything you've worked so hard to gain?
Well, I'll just have to make sure that it doesn't happen then, won't I?
Meanwhile, proceeds to happen.
Cody!
No, I can't lose it all. Not now.
Somebody better pick up that phone.
You okay, Athena? You're turning kind of pale.
Can't just stand around here. I'm gonna finish the investigation.
I just took a batch of freshly baked cookies out of my magic panties.
I don't want to ask.
I'm not
What
gonna.
relevance does this have to do with the case, Druzy?
I'm not gonna try and pass that line.
Eat cookies!
Thanks, but I'd better be going. Save me one for when I get back.
Ooh.
Follow, you wait here. I just need to see Junie at the detention center first, right away.
No, wait. I'm going with you. Sorry, Mr. Wright, but I better go too.
No problem. You two be careful.
Meanwhile, now Phoenix Wright has to eat the cookies.
Cookies.
Yeah, freshly baked and produced from panties, apparently.
So much I need to ask Junie.
Yeah,
What happened in
that's
court today?
interesting.
Where we go from here? What are you doing here?
Well, now, fancy meeting you here.
Oh. Professor Means. What brings
I
you
can't
here?
believe it's Pegasus.
Sorry?
It's Pegasus.
Okay. I heard pegs.
I would totally do Pegasus if I could do his voice properly.
I mean, we've never seen the lower half of his body. He could be like all wood under there.
He has the fucking. He's got the dual like
The-
the dual
the-
stadium right
the
beneath
dual
him. He's ready to
pegs.
I asked him to come. He arrived just a little before you. I wanted to ask him something, but first, Athena. I want to apologize for my sudden confession after you worked so hard to defend me.
She was calling me Thena until just now.
Uh-oh.
No. I should be the one apologizing. The whole thing spiraled out of my control.
Athena,
Don't worry. I'll really bring it tomorrow. I'll find something to prove your innocence.
about that. Athena, I've been thinking of asking Professor Means to defend me.
Athena, you're fired.
Bruh.
I myself only just heard of some moments ago.
Oh. So she thinks Professor Means would be. No. I can't just let that happen. Not with the way he wants to do things.
Well, why does he want to do things, George?
I'm not going to say the line.
I know,
Don't worry.
Athena, but will
I'll
you
have to.
please hear me out? Athena, do you actually think you or Robin could have committed this crime?
The body was removed right before the mock trial. Besides Junie? Who else could have been? Wait. Is that the line? Who else would... Right before the mock trial, besides Junie, they're the only ones who could move freely around the campus at that time.
It was me. I could move around the campus freely.
I'm sorry, Junie, but at this point, I can't rule them out.
I was afraid you'd say that.
Juniper is seeking a lawyer who can clear all three of their names. Only I am capable of such a feat.
I
You
wonder
boy.
how.
Oh, you know you.
Athena girl.
Athena girl.
But how could you possibly prove all three of them innocent?
I am a result-oriented person, Athena girl. Come tomorrow, I would fail to have the perfect piece of evidence ready.
Sure, it'll come straight from my lab, but...
Don't worry about it. For the end really does justify the means that counts. Especially for me, Professor Aristotle memes. We're up to 13 now.
I really don't like the sound of that.
I'm
The
sorry.
means justifying the ends
but-
justifying the means.
Just as you believe I'm innocent, I believe that my friends are innocent too.
Alright. If that's how you really feel, we'll respect your decision.
Fucking Apollo pulling out from the Alex personality.
Alex being the pull-out king.
You
Apollo.
said it, not me.
Well, that's not what I meant, but sure.
But we want to continue our investigation. Could we ask you some more questions?
Sure, I don't mind. Professor Means, would you like to stay and join our conversation?
Yes, of course, I am your lawyer after all.
There's that smile again. Why does it always creep me out?
Maybe it's because the rest of his fucking gums are on it.
Don't worry about it.
About your confession, Junie. It's not true, is it?
I'm still mad you can't examine the guard.
You just said that because... Well, You just said that's what you did because Robin had confessed on the stand, didn't you?
Yes, I wasn't thinking straight. All I knew was I had to help my friend.
You mean because of that school rule? The one that says you can't graduate if you are convicted of a crime?
No, I didn't do it because of some rule. I did it because she's my friend.
Why is that discord in her voice again?
Because she meant to say roommate.
She really should have switched to teams a while ago.
Could it really be that the roommate ship between the three of them is on the rocks?
No, it's just going very well and she doesn't want to tell her about it. Clearly.
It's fair, I would be very upset.
Did you know they are RGB coloured? Sorry, RYB colours.
There's more here than meets the eye.
Transformers?
I was thinking it, but I didn't want to say it. When did the three of you first become friends?
Well, even though we were in different courses, we really bonded from the first day at school. We vowed to work together to bring an end to the dark age of the law. That
Zero
was when
context.
our proof of friendship came about.
We met on the first day. We just liked each other. That's what that amounted to.
There's that proof of friendship thing again. I just wish that was as simple as that.
We even have proof of our friendship.
They played Mass Effect once.
I bet you don't have proof of. I bet you don't have a proof of friendship.
Yeah! As long as our friendship lasts, you can bet we'll be carrying them around.
But the situation kind of changed recently. And the school's policy shifted to training legal professionals who produce results.
Allow me to explain.
Fuck you want to explain means...
Oh, on the basis of memes, the memes, like I can't think of a funny joke. In the lawyer course I teach, producing results means winning trials. Professor Court, on the other hand, thought that finding the truth was the only valid result. Unfortunately, that clash of ideals created a rift among our students.
At some point we stopped talking about it. While that meant fewer arguments, it also meant we couldn't be as frank and open with each other as we used to be.
Look, you don't want to be Frank Sawyer, I swear.
I think I understand now. By putting their friendship on a pedestal, they actually did more harm than good. Seems the relationship between the three of them isn't as simple as I thought.
Juniper, thank you for talking to us about this difficult subject.
Thanks, Junie. Now if you could tell us about the day of the murder.
Tell us everything.
The dom.
Junie, you told us yesterday that you went home a little earlier after 6 PM. Was that a lie?
I'm sorry I didn't tell you this before, but what actually happened was I left the art room a little after 6 PM and headed over to my dressing room where I worked on my stage costume until 7.
That's it? You didn't go anywhere else?
Oh, nowhere else.
If that really were it, then there would be no reason to lie in the first place. She's got to be hiding something else.
She's got some splaining to do.
Junie, do you remember this picture?
Yes, but something's wrong here.
Wrong? What's wrong?
I took this picture at around 6, which was before I'd left the art room. But the clock here says it's just after 7.
That's Athena.
Athena.
Oh shit, fuck.
Thank you for pointing that out.
Sorry. I'll give you
No,
your
don't
line
watch-
back if you want it.
She took the words right out of my mouth.
At 7, I'd already been working in my dressing room for some time. So there's definitely something wrong with the time in this picture.
So I really don't think it makes much of a difference her saying that line as well.
Say the line.
The continuity doesn't diverge too much.
Yeah.
No, you've just destroyed the entire timeline.
Dude, by saying this, Apollo's now leaving in a few months.
Damn.
He already was. That didn't change anything.
I guess we better go check the art room.
Okay. Just one last question about the day of the murder.
Encountering Alex.
Encountering O'Connor.
On the evening before the mock trial, the evening of the murder, the night before the show,
Fuck's
You
sake.
ran into a Hugh.
The night before the show.
Yes, I did.
Uh,
At around 7:15, I went to the main building before going home. That's when I saw Juniper. We didn't say much as we passed by each other. She seemed her usual self. That's it. Anything else you'd like to ask?
yeah, why are you being a weirdo?
Suddenly went silent. She was always terrible at hiding things. Was she trying to keep their meeting a secret by lying and going home at 6? Alright, I won't press the matter any further. Is there anything else you noticed on the night of the murder?
Well, I don't know if this will help, but that evening I went back to my dressing room to get something I'd forgotten there. It was well after the last bell rang. I'd say maybe around 8:30?
Around 8:30, huh? That's over an hour after when the crime supposedly took place.
That's when I noticed that both stage statues were finished. They were quite large and they were each covered with a white sheet, but I could tell. Made me happy to think that after all that hard work, they were finally finished.
Right, the statues that Rowan made. So they were covered in white sheets? Junie, are you okay?
He's coughing up a
Sorry.
storm.
I'm a little tired, that's all.
Well, I think this meeting's over. Professor Beans?
I'll use any means possible to get the result I want in Juniper's case. But it will require considerable preparation, so I must be off as it lags. And now the sound's done.
1 second.
Is you out of power?
Everything's going down!
Try now.
Not again!
Junie. And Professor Means, I have a proposal.
A proposal?
Wait, is this another one by the crazy...
By sundown today,
Yes.
I, Athena Sykes, along with Apollo Justice,
This sounds like it's going to be a terrible idea.
Wait a second. Don't drag my name into...
we're going to discover the truth behind this murder mystery. You thought I was going to propose to you, but no.
What?
Yeah, why would you put my name in there?
Look, we're going for a poly fucking wedding this time.
Wait a minute.
We're going to bring you solid evidence showing just what the truth is.
I see, so it has come to this, has it?
If we succeed in doing that, I want you to promise that you'll accept it, Junie, no matter how hard it is to hit. Then you shouldn't need anyone else to defend you except me. Have we got a deal? I trust that's okay with you too, Professor Means.
I have no objection as long as Juniper is satisfied with this arrangement.
Okay, but only if it's the real truth. I'm sorry to put you through this, Thena, but thank you. I've been thinking only of myself this whole time.
Junie, it's way too early to thank me. You can thank me all you want once I get to the bottom of this.
Very well, I'll see you back here at sundown. Pistols at dawn.
Guns drawn.
We
Sorry
are
for all the
done.
trouble, Professor. It's just, she's new to the agency. So,
Don't be silly, I find it all rather thrilling. Now let's meet here again later. Much like Iffy.
Yay!
If you'll excuse me, I better go.
Just wrap me up, bro. Like,
It's
I could just sit here in silence and no one will fucking know. But then Lawrence is like, bloodhound.
Oh, don't
Well,
worry, I'm gonna
one day, if he wants to creep into the Discord call dressed as Superman and just stalk the entire thing in silence.
Oh, don't worry, Iffy. I'm going to be doing that in a moment.
Just as Superman?
No.
Disappointing. Okay, see you
That reminds
later.
me of something.
Oh shit. Not this again.
Well, now you get to make memes.
But if this trial proceeds in the same manner and ends in the same way as the mock trial, we shall not stand to lose your credit card details.
I've already given them to a Nigerian prince, that's what I thought. This is no time to be thinking about that.
Yeah, you gotta think about Junie.
And that $1 billion I'm gonna get soon once the prince gets back to me. I've got an investigation to do. I will find the truth by sundown, no matter what.
Meanwhile, the sun going down.
Alright, if they have that.
We gotta move to...
Mhm.
Listen, you got this, man. You'd make all the jokes today, I believe.
I don't even want to be here.
Strays, they'll never stop.
The king of comedy.
Dun 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 dun. Is it my imagination, or did something just move?
Yeah, something did. It's Clavier.
Something moved in Apollo's pants.
Oh,
Afternoon,
no.
you two.
Prosecutor Gavin, what are you doing here? Don't you think sneaking onto campus like this is just slightly suspicious?
I'll have you know, I'm continuing my investigation in the strictest of confidence.
Want to be caught napping again at tomorrow's trial. And that means a thorough investigation today. Think you can lend us a hand?
No,
Oh, well, that's worth a chance.
I'm not one to refuse a damsel in distress, so I'll do it. But you needn't have asked, Fraulein. I'd intended to help from the start, because I'm frontier like that.
You're the best professor. Yeah. You're the best You're the best prosecutor, Gavin. Why was that so hard?
You're the breast!
You're,
And breast around.
you're the breast. I mean breast. I mean best.
My eyes are up here, Fraulein.
Okay, time for a thorough investigation of the breast. I bet we missed lots of stuff
I
yesterday.
can't believe Clavier's just one entire breast.
Prosecutor Gavin, you were scheduled to perform at the school festival, weren't you?
That's right. I hadn't seen the stage until yesterday. That backdrop, the starry sky and big crescent moon isn't half bad. Could use some fire, though. We'll had some tricks up our sleeves to make the concert really rock. Oh no. I was joking.
Fire.
Pyrotechnics, the fog machine, big banners, things like that would have looked like this.
Oh, plans from yesterday. What's that design on the banner that's back there? I know the scales of the school emblem. But what's with the number 6 that looks like... It looks like it's in serious pain or something.
It's the Gavner symbol.
Thina Ixnay on the Ixe.
That's the governor's logo from line. Oh, and nice piglet in her forehead. Really smooth.
Oh, thanks.
I meant it looks a lot like that number 6 rocking seriously hard.
Nah, Fraulein. It's G for governor's, not a 6. Whatever floats your boat.
That is precisely what I said.
So where is the banner? I don't see it anywhere on stage.
It was an important part of the show, but the school managed to misplace it somehow. Pity that it's especially made from the heavyweight, high-grade cloth. The missing banner, 2 broken statues. Who ate my sandwich? There are many mysteries, plenty to be solved, yeah.
It's probably Edgeworth.
Fat ass.
Come to think of it, one of the broken statues was of Prosecutor Gavin.
So, I will eat all the sandwiches and you can't stop me.
No, not that. Do you reckon the first thing he did when he became chief prosecutor was just install a sandwich bar?
Gumshoe! Yes, I need a subway installed in my office as soon as possible.
I'm sorry, I no longer work here. I am only a league coach.
How are we
Gumshoe,
gonna find space for the sandwich bar if we've already installed a pot noodle bar?
why is there a pot noodle bar, Gumshoe?
Because I can't
It's the
afford
only thing I can
sandwiches. I'm glad me and
Fuck your
George were on the same
salary
wave, same wavelength.
I read the line.
Right.
Right here, we have the statue of me. Right here, we have Air of Right statue. But little does that matter now, as we both lie in pieces thanks to you, Air of Forehead.
What did I ever do to you? Other than
Enough.
take down your brother.
You snuck your way right into my heart.
Oh.
Actually, this statue broke into rather large pieces.
Second.
Why don't we try to put it back together? Maybe we'll learn something new.
Picking up the pieces of a shattered rock star. I'm telling you, it's one uber cool idea. There might even be a song in there somewhere.
Yeah, let's do this. Schnell.
This is an investigation, or am I interrupting a German language club or social event?
Por qué no los dos?
No los dos, yeah. Well.
Copy of the school paper with that story about the alleged love triangle. I wonder if people really waste their time reading this stuff.
Yes.
That was quick.
It's more popular than you think.
What was that? I thought I heard something just now.
You're just hearing things, although it did sound a lot like Snake. Must be our ears.
Colonel.
Being
Alright, I don't think that was correct. I need to.
Someone's fixing my blog.
Bum, 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 bum. Found one. A piece of Prosecutor Gavin's shattered pride.
Whoa. You say my pride is as fragile as the plaster of Paris.
It's like there are other large pieces scattered about.
Okay, let's find what we can.
Welcome to the most slowest gather the pieces section of all time.
Yeah, this is great.
What is?
Found another piece of the statue.
Did you examine the box, by the way?
There should still be more.
I will do
Let's
with it in a
leave
sec.
no stone unturned.
I wanna avoid scuttlebutt as much
Before
as
she
possible.
no, here's the thing. Before she runs away.
Let's turn all the stones. Wait, you don't think this weird box here is...
Hands off.
I knew it. I'd know that voice anywhere.
It's not a snake.
Let's just ignore it. I mean, it made its wishes loud and clear.
So this is the future cardboard box technology has afforded us, huh?
Man, I can't wait for Metal Gear just to not instead of like him of Solid Snake being basically invisible. It's just you have to examine the podium up top.
Can't do that.
There you go.
Rock.
I remember this because I got confused as well.
Found another rock.
Rock soul.
No, there's
But
4.
there should still be some more. Let's leave no stone unturned.
There should also be
Rock.
examine the podium. You might need to get out of that mode.
God, really?
Yes,
Oh,
because you're
witness
technically
it.
in a different scene right now. You need to back out of that, then go to the other thing.
Riveting game. Or
Alright, 1 second. Just let me skip through this.
I think they're still working on it.
Fortune,
Something's
pencil
getting-
feet to space.
High-speed rotation mode.
Hell yeah.
yeah, that sounds fun.
It spins.
It's been. So now Pretty sure it's... Is it not on the podium? Which one? Where was it?
I'm pretty
Different
sure
angle?
there's something over there. And I
It
grab
happened.
this piece.
There's 2 here. That's why.
Oh,
Yo, Apollo, check this out. Rock.
Ah, leave no stone unturned, man.
What is this? I was expect every nook and cranny.
Rock.
Dude, this looks like another piece.
Rock.
Do you like rocks, Athena?
We've devolved.
We collected all the pieces. Maybe.
Collected all the pieces of Roxodia.
Think
Oh,
we have all we're gonna find.
No one's ever been able to summon him.
Okay, we've left no stone unturned. Let's go back to prosecuting Gavin.
Let's keep finding the pieces.
But I'm pretty sure Exertus is a spellcaster.
Reward?
Reword.
Or reword that. And that's not. Is that? Yeah, that's shit. Fine. I think you might want to reword that.
It looks like it would feel good to break them.
Let's break him then.
Breaking down blocks of cocaine. Oh, I don't see any other big pieces lying around here.
Yeah. Let's see if we can put this statue back together.
Alright, Apollo. You come over here and turn these stones. Prosecutor
Okay.
Gavin, if you could hold this.
No. I don't think I will.
Hold this L.
This is precisely what those weirdly circular pieces of rock would turn into, yes.
Is that?
We did it. Not
I think
bad.
the base of it is broke. Yeah, but I think it's strange. We put the statue back together, but look. There's all this leftover white pieces.
These look like they go together.
She's going to assemble the Millennium Puzzle.
And this one too. Pharaoh,
Athena,
It's Pharaoh.
what do you think you're doing?
don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. The artist inside me wants to get out and have a good time.
That was very clearly a Queen reference.
That's why I ended up, let's get copyright struck.
Oh shit, it's the goddess of law.
I'm out.
Courtney, go away. Or
What is
whatever
it?
this other one is.
Ah, it's an old reference, holding a pair of scales in one hand and a sword in the other. Some call it the goddess of law.
I should have put a goddess of law counter in the previous game. In the previous 2 games. Jesus
That's quite the
Christ.
thing you pulled off there, fella. Break it again. I don't want to see it.
Same.
I love that feeling after you complete a really hard Lego set.
I mean, what's worse,
Clavier just starts creeping up behind it with a freaking guitar in his hand. Is like, I'm feeling the strong urge to destroy this.
Edgeworth just comes along, fucking drop kicks the shit. But what's worse, the goddess of law and justifies the means for that one video.
Oh god, they're all pretty bad.
What?
No,
What
no,
video?
no. I know who it was. I meant to ask what it's doing here.
Wait, what video are you guys talking about?
Oh,
Video.
the
Oh.
Lamoire video that kept
The one
repeating
where
6 times in the
Cavin's
case.
guitar goes on
Uh,
fire.
It's fine. I don't get mad. I get even. I show just like
Stop
this in the
You
stage
need to
plan.
stop.
I read the line.
I didn't hear it.
Not sure. There's no statue like this in the stage plans.
I could swear I've seen a statue like this somewhere before.
It's fine, I have the lines ready for when I need them.
The more we learn, the deeper the rabbit hole goes.
At least we're moving in the right direction. Let's keep searching the stage for clues. My voice cracked at the end of that.
I'm wondering the whole time about something that's... Been wondering about something this whole time. You know that pole at the edge of the stage?
This could go very badly.
Ah, yes, the stripper pole installed.
I'm gonna need you to put. I need you to put your Degen Wang on some of this.
You mean this pole? It has a wire that goes off and connects to something somewhere.
Brass band.
No.
Uh-oh. It's coming.
To the window, to the wall.
An impressive building fit for an impressive school.
Yeah,
Impressive.
and these beautiful walls are like a blank canvas. See, my shoe prints leave a really distinct marks.
Cut that out before you get us in trouble.
Imagine seeing a white wall and your first instinct is to dirty it.
Don't worry
Here's
about it.
weird. There's wires hanging banners over the stage. One replacement who was here earlier was checking how it worked.
Here comes the police.
Oh, so that's why the banner looks like it's out of place.
Banners are hung and removed from the art room over there.
That's the art room over there. It's in the scene of the crime.
Can we just call it the art room over there from now on?
Far
Bingo,
from-
Fraulein. It's still crawling with cop stuff.
Hey. Anyone in the art room?
Over there.
Oh, no, I take that back.
Oh, it's you people. Injustice with thrust.
Oh
Come
no.
here.
Ah, it's Little Fulbright. Injustice we trust.
Got some kind of reading between you two?
You know, someone could push him out that window right now, nope, and everyone would notice.
Detective Fulbright, you lower that banner from there.
Of course, just leave it to me.
Just fucking leaps out the window and tears it off.
Yeah, just there we go.
Injustice with thrust.
That's right. Ah, first.
How's that? I'm out of shape.
Thanks, Detective. Injustice we trust.
It's thrust. I was glad to help. Injustice with thrust.
He's gone
Is
back
he
to
just a fucking.
he's gone back to thrust into justice.
He's
I
thrusting
do-
justice everywhere he can.
I do
So-
love how big those windows are, so it makes it really
That's
cool.
really comical.
So are we not going to talk about the thrusting injustice part?
I did.
Apollo, what's wrong?
Don't have to look at me. That's not anything with me.
It's not me. No relation.
We're
He
done
does
here.
it a lot.
Oh, looks like the banner's down now. Let's go take a look.
Yeah, legal's telling me to not condone this. Yeah, sure.
Look at this banner. I don't think it would flap very well in the wind.
My poor sweet summer child.
Unflappable banner. Hey, I like that.
If you think about it, it looks like a red bin bag that's unsealed.
It goes perfect with this unflappable lawyers and unflappable rockers. It's like it was made for the very stage.
10800, are you flapping?
No flappers here.
Fucking Christ.
Look at this. The bottom part is all knotted up. Let me try to unravel it.
Sorry, I mean, flapping, double slapping, no napping, scrapping, unflapping.
Or rapping, taking crapping. Now shut your trap.
Yeah, because holy shit.
Jeez, did you really have to? You didn't come across an unflappable banner every day.
Came across.
Athena, there are some things that have to yield to forces beyond themselves.
What a cruel world we live in.
And it's crawled on just as we trust.
Hey, a scrap of paper was caught up inside. It's blowing away.
I got it! Yes! Great catch, huh?
You just tore the paper. We can't read anymore.
It looks like some kind of note. What does it say?
October Hue 120. What's that supposed to mean?
A test score, maybe? Pretty impressive score when you consider that 100.
It's,
perfect.
how many times, he
Thrusted
shat
injustice.
in one day?
Oh.
Oh, I think your joke is funnier. I couldn't think of a funnier thing to have at 120, alright?
My man's been recording his blinks.
You know, in fact, he's kind of a failure because he's 300 short of 420.
I don't see how even Hugh can get beyond perfect.
He just can. Have you tried? Didn't think so.
Nerds. Sorry. Fairline, shall we
single-handedly.
inspect the banner again? Now that we have Benton Rebel.
Hugh
You
scrap.
scrap.
Meanwhile, blood. Oh
Emblem
god,
that's
you
on
have to go
Judy's
close to
holding.
actually examine the blood.
Hey, you're right. Hey, wait a second.
That's my... Oh, never mind. It's actually meant to go out. What the fuck?
What?
Sound.
What? Oh.
The music abruptly stopped.
Oh.
When Gangplank stops.
How immersive. It's hard to see against the red material, but look.
It's because it stopped midway through Apollo's statement, so I wasn't expecting it.
I mean, it's because, suddenly.
Yeah.
Blood.
There's a dark red stain here, just under the emblem.
Sorry, I was really hungry. I got some ketchup on my sleeve, and I really need something to clean it with.
Just spilled some cherry juice.
This banner was on a wire connected to
Spill
the
some
Cherry
grape
juice?
juice.
Right, and the art room is where the murder occurred. You thinking what I'm thinking?
You smelling what I'm baking?
Bacon tacos.
That room must have come from the red paint in the art room.
Excuse me.
The bullet
Yeah.
must have been fired from this gun.
Oh, maybe it's
Kevin
blood too. That'd be
Bacon.
crazy though.
It's not crazy.
When was the last time someone got shot in this game?
Right now.
Right now, King
Oh,
Dragon sends his regards.
Oh no, King Dragon.
This statue doesn't
Shout
look
out
like
Rosie D.
anything like you or Mr. Right.
A goddess bearing scales and a sword. She's a symbol of fairness and strength.
Bushido symbols were shattered along with the statues of you and Mr. Right. This is a direct challenge to the rule of law. Well, if they want to fight, they've got one.
Freaking Justine Courtney just buzzed through the wall.
It's not Justine Courtney anymore.
Justine Courtney has entered the battle.
Verity Gavel.
That's stupid. I prefer Justine Courtney.
Ooh, take it down a notch, Tiger. Let's save the fighting for when we find our culprit.
I think fighting the culprit was also not allowed.
Whew. That was a whole lot of poking around in such a short time. I do love poking around.
Does that mean you're satisfied?
I'm never satisfied in poking around. There's one more thing I wanted to check out. See that metal fence back there? There's just that one segment. It seems out of place.
Looks like they were in the process of removing them after the stage was set up. But they were never able to finish on account of, the murder.
We should take a look if you think it could be important.
There's skid marks.
These skid marks look man-made.
Hey, you're right. It looks like it starts from behind the backdrop.
Oh my god.
You're
Maybe a big muddy pro wrestler was hiding back here.
Someone shat on that bridge.
How specific?
Don't worry about it.
Well, it's totally random, but we'll never know until we take a look.
Thanks, Apollo.
Take. Oh,
Looks
something
like something
shat
was
back
being
here.
dragged through here. Oh, and it stinks.
Jesus.
This is where it started.
Is this when Remain Latus actually died? Or he took a shit?
Whatever it was, it's long gone.
Long gone. Must have been pretty heavy. Perhaps it was used in setting up the school festival.
Then I guess it wasn't a pro wrestler. Still, this could be something important.
Why did you want it to be a pro wrestler?
They're
She
cool.
likes pro wrestling.
They had pro wrestling in the last case.
Some people like to do some wrestling, Rob. What about it?
Oh, that's about it for the stage.
Right. I think we'd better search the art room next.
Iffy?
Okay. No, I wanted to sneeze, but it got trapped. I think I'll hang around here for a while, but make sure to tell me once you find it, Ja.
Find what?
What else? The heart you stole from me, my love. I mean, the
Get out of
governor's banner,
room!
yeah. Yeah,
You guys
that's
were
sure. The
roommates?
governor's banner disappeared from the stage. Never know.
Get
This
out
might
of
be connected to the
room!
case at the hand.
They're court roommates.
Cool.
Not that kind of room!
Really? Or does he just want his banner back?
Yes.
Bum, 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 bum.
Don't tell me. So in short, that's
Hey. That box is talking!
If you work at overtime today.
oh, I'm gonna work harder today.
That box. It just took off running.
Insert Metal Gear Solid discovered sound here.
I have a pretty good idea who that is. As I suspect you do too. Come on, we can't
was
afford to
me.
have any weird.
I'll do noodle.
We can't have any afford. We can't afford to have any Metal Gears sabotage.
The maintenance area is over in that direction. After that box.
Can't believe they're about to jump the fence.
Up the fence! Fuck, I missed.
Just hits the wall and completely dong.
Box.
Snake, you're ready to. You're liable to get tossed in the garbage truck if you hang around here.
Snake, you're gonna get tossed into the kill.
Damn it. Oh. Alright. Just an empty box, and that's what you do with them. It throws them away.
Oh,
Yeah, what the fuck?
I like the new box.
Yeah, that one's
Hey.
actually kind of cool.
Like the
Did you
past
get a-
clean.
Did you get a new box? I don't even
Like the
look.
past clean with crying cleaner. Get sparking clean with brute
It's
force.
because Blackwell torched the old one.
I mean, they bring it up.
Why doesn't matter? I was a complete failure in court today. My work, my pride, my dreams, everything I worked so hard for, gone. Okay, now it's gross, moist.
Flashback.
Sorry, Miss Scuttlebutt, but
We can meme.
your butt got scuttled.
Holy shit. That's a line.
Snake!
Come to think of it, calling her a failures reporter might have been a bit extreme.
Hmm.
Scold me, despise me, pack me away where I'll never see the light of day.
Whoa, that's a weird kink.
Then what did Blackpool do to you?
I've been cast aside to the waste away into a big puddle of mushy paper mache.
More importantly, what did Fulbright do?
I kind of feel responsible for this, but
Now's our chance to plot for information while she's vulnerable.
Whoa!
Hang
Get
on.
him!
Whoa!
It's a chain attack.
God damn it, Apollo.
I bet that's what you were just thinking.
Whoa,
you
whoa,
shit.
alright,
No,
don't start
oh,
projecting.
He's projecting.
oh, now that we call it weird, is my problem.
Yes.
What kind of person do you think I am?
A bad one.
Actually, don't respond to that. You read me
Jeez,
like a
good.
book.
It's almost like he can tell.
That was you on the stage earlier, wasn't it? Why'd you run off like that?
Take a look at this.
Man,
Why are you
much like-
showing me a burnt up old rag?
Man, much like Gavin's guitar, so too does his flag go to burn. I give up.
Oh.
That got away from you.
That fucking got away and made it all the way downtown.
That fucking
into the next
scuttled
day.
away like Scuttlebutt did.
I hope you will. You know, I don't even have to motivate you. It's not right now.
I hope
That
you
was
all
pretty
get
awesome.
cardboard boxes that you really like and that Blackwell burns them.
You know what? Yeah, that we'll go with that. But fuck you. I'm leaving. Fuck this shit.
Bye.
Sorry, you're lying, Alex.
Wait, it's really hard to see, but I think that's the Governor's logo there.
I don't have to left Discord, so sound comes through.
So is this the banner that disappeared? It's all burned up.
I'm in streamer mode, so I don't get any
Yes,
Discord
it's a
sounds.
pointless fucking gag.
I'm like, I just happened to find it in the incinerator.
Incinerator?
I imagine
Black
it looks
will
like
actually
a peed off.
Did Blackwell
Probably
actually
just
make
gonna
good in
get
a
cheated
threat
on.
to burn her box?
Blackwell did it. He burned the box.
We should probably try to find out whether someone tried to destroy this on purpose.
Yeah, this banner is sounding less and less unrelated to our case, Apollo. Miriam. I owe you an apology. I shouldn't have said you were a failure as a reporter.
I should have said you were a failure as a person. Just double burn it.
Too late. Sorry, journalism isn't for me. Please, thank God. We don't need any more reporters in this game. The last step is to trace all the photos on my PC. I'm really going to do it. Here it goes.
That's what it is. At least she's a better reporter than the other two.
You can hear that.
She's
Mhm.
the lead.
5%, 10%. 4 years of my life down the drain.
Jesus Christ.
Shouldn't we stop her, Athena?
Never
Do we
inter-
have to?
Never interrupt your enemy when they're in the process of making a mistake.
Miriam, you should keep publishing your paper. I didn't mean what I said, okay?
Didn't mean it. Oh, no, my photo. Stop. Cancel. Abort. Abort.
Yeah, that's
Y'all-
right. When I said I had my fingers crossed.
Do y'all not have a recycle bin?
Nah, she was factory resetting that shit, Rob.
Did you stop it in time?
Factory reset, you can't stop halfway.
Well, she just did, Rob.
Deletion progress. 99% complete. There are only 2 pictures left.
You had
Gosh.
198 photos.
I mean, if you want to get technical,
It would be 200 photos, I think, but yeah.
Yep.
What are you gonna do now, Athena? You owe it to her to make this right.
I know, but she may have destroyed
care.
evidence, and we can hold that against her.
We can get mad bucks, Apollo.
Don't worry, Miriam, your photos may be gone,
But at least your life remains.
but the memory of your photographic genius will live on forever in all of our hearts.
Ooh, Athena,
Ooh.
that was cringeworthy.
Ooh,
Embrace
Athena,
the
sorry,
cringe,
that's kind of
Apollo.
cringe.
I heard from a wise man. A cringe man will always think he's based, but a based man is truthful to the cringe self.
I'm sorry, Athena, but you're a cringe.
In other words,
I'm gonna have to report
to
you-
be
I'm gonna have to report you
based is to be
I'm gonna have
cringe.
Precisely.
I'm gonna have to report you back to Fulbright.
Hey, Miriam, check this out. You took some amazing photos of the 3 of them. I'm pretty sure they really appreciated it.
We
You
certainly
got my
did.
hand wrong, you dick.
What? How's a photo?
I believe if it's on BRB. Okay.
Looks like it.
Oh no, I got bored because you guys were talking.
Sorry.
How dare we talk?
Obviously, I'm the ace member of the newspaper club. The only member, in fact.
I know this won't make up for the photos you lost, but here are your newspapers back. Also, your box, so cute. I like the drawing.
Do you?
Yes.
There's no rest for the wicked. Plan on pursuing those 3 for as long as I live.
Miriam, why are you so obsessed with Juniper, Hugh, and Robin?
She's the 4th roommate.
He's
Oh,
the fourth musketeer.
Obsessed? I'm not obsessed with them. Just they were so close. But since their freshman year. Well,
Aw, she's envious.
Someone
I mean,
shoot
they're my
him.
ship.
but it says toxic on the corner of the box.
Yeah, I mean that is what we call a toxic relationship.
They're my OTP, bro.
Dina, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah,
No, I don't think.
I think that's the only explanation.
Actually, you're not thinking what I think you're thinking. Think.
Oh, we're thinking what you think we're thinking, Miriam. You want in on that little freeway?
Oh god, no.
Damn it.
Kink. Kink, Kong. Could you possibly know that?
There she was again.
Alright, bros are weird.
That's one abused laptop.
That's one abused Apollo.
Cat. I'll let that one turn on. I thought my life would end so soon. A mere 17 years.
No, I really feel bad. Oh, I know. Miriam, we have a laptop at the office. We'd be happy to lend it to you.
Man, just offer to lend a laptop that you don't necessarily have to permission to lend.
Huh? You have a laptop I could use?
That'd be great 2 days ago.
I don't think Phoenix could afford another laptop.
Unfortunate for him.
Sure, but on one condition. I want you to ask Junie, Hugh, and Robin out. I mean, if you can hang out with them.
If you ask
What?
me.
I could never do that.
Sorry, but that's the deal if you want to borrow our laptop. You have to make friends.
You scare me sometimes, Athena. You're like good cop, bad cop, all rolled into one.
She'll
You're just-
beat
no,
the
you're just-
shit
you're-
out of you and then pet you.
No, no, that's correct. Like, you're like a cop.
You're just a cop.
You're just a
Yeah,
fucking
punch
cop.
first, I'll ask questions while punching.
Are you a copper? Are you with the fuzz?
You got me.
Take that,
my
boys.
line because I'm stretching now. I'm looking at the screen.
Alright.
Fine, I'll do it if that's all you want.
Hey! I'll be by later and bring you the laptop.
You good?
Still need me to do it?
One sec. Wait. Colonel. Not like I owe you anything, but here.
Put
Loser.
out the paper. That wasn't what you span out your box.
Thanks. Oh, it's a set of pictures which came out where your face hole is.
Alright, let's analyze this photo here real quick, fellas. Oh, it's got memes here instructing Robin to do something, and some conspicuous dude in the crane wearing a hard hat.
Mysterious dude.
And a
That's
bag of
clearly
shit.
Hugh O'Connor.
And it's
No. I got Means is telling Robin to kill someone. And the worker is just nodding along like, nothing to see here. No, that's a good wall. That's a great wall. Really good
No.
wall.
No,
I hear nothing about murder.
No. He's like, I could report these guys for conspiring to commit a murder, but I'm not paid enough for this. I'm not even paid at all. Why am I even here?
Can I see the other one? Or is that just this one?
What's follow?
Looks like they're setting up the
Alright,
stage.
here's the next one. Oh, Robin putting himself down, big board.
Yeah.
Guy praising to Solaire, and means just like
My guy's
yes, this is
praising the
proceeding-
sun.
And
you
memes
don't
like
praise
yes.
to Solaire. Solaire
This-
praises the sun, which is
I
the
like how
firstborn of Gwyn.
Javier just looks like he's wiping his nose.
Means is just looking at this like this is all going according to Kate, and then the guy in the bottom right is just like he just photobombed it accidentally. Now we have a real good shot of his ear. Anyway,
See,
Anyone what you guys are looking at for in here?
that's bottom right.
Yeah, I took them when they were putting the stage backdrop in place.
Oh, you sure have an eye for photography, from what I can make out anyway.
You're the last two flows that didn't get deleted. They're all yours.
How
Right.
convenient.
The two
How
photos
convenient
we
these
need
are the
to
last
run
two
them.
photos.
I'll see you around, scary lawyer lady.
Bye.
You're
Hello,
your
what is
mouth.
That was really impressive, Athena. What's next?
Well, I'd like to talk to Hugh or Robin if possible.
Okay, let's walk around and see if we can find them.
Let's go talk to Gavin and give him his fucking burned flag back. I guess we won't.
This DTO's diner.
Just
Shit's
dishes.
Culpable
done.
parade.
Ah, shit, it's Hugh.
Hey, that's Hugh over there.
Of Connor.
Guilty dogs.
Yeah, we've got some guilty dogs, my dude.
Hugh, we wanted a
job.
word with you, if you don't mind.
What are you, his mum?
If it
Hugh
was Mr.
O'Connor,
Wright-
you get right there.
If it was Mr. Wright, then sure, but you two?
Hey.
Meh.
He's a fan of right.
Rude.
I knew it. There's a hint of discord in Hugh's voice.
You're not getting off that easy.
I can't believe she can hear
Oh,
the
he is.
lag in. I can't believe he can hear the lag in
You-
Hugh's voice.
You offering to help, Apollo?
After all, you're a possible suspect. Plus, you
Hold on.
actually confessed it before. You can't get it up.
This after injustice we thrust. Good lord. Oh, it's turned into a legal whore.
Whatever. So what do you want from me? We'll make it brief. I don't have a lot of time, and assume you don't either.
How about your confession today? You weren't serious about that, were you?
Let's just say I had no choice, thanks to a certain lawyer who failed to get the job done.
Wow.
So, you're really prepared to take the blame for this? Not gonna happen. The voice on the tape is female, so that rules me out.
But it was screaming at you, dickhead.
Oh, that's not proven.
Let's put it this way. You don't actually believe that ridiculous play on words, do you?
We totally do.
Well, my confession is just like that. A means to the end. Or, as Bot says,
Don't say it.
the end justifies the means.
14.
Oh, credit. Yep.
Ugh, but I actually do believe the voice is shouting Hugh O'Connor.
Juniper's confession was quite advantageous for the real killer. But if Robin or I were actually the killer, we wouldn't have confessed. It's that simple. Even you should be capable of such reasoning, or have I overestimated you? You'll make a great lawyer someday. I mean, you seem to enjoy getting under people's skin.
Could Hugh and Robin's confessions really prove their innocence instead of their guilt? This is going to take some serious thinking on my part. It sure looked like Prosecutor Blackwell was twisting your arm to testify earlier today. Is there some sort of secret he's using against you?
Right, be funny.
Can I go now?
Hold! I am not through with you yet.
It seems the rogue prosecutor still wants to play Elden Ring.
Leave, and we just might discuss the Mesmer boss fight.
No, wait!
The mess of boss fight.
He's played it 10 times and still hasn't made it past phase 1. What could he be on about?
I changed my mind. I'll stay and testify. You really are a rank amateur. Even that were true, you think I'd open up to you?
So he's not denying it. Secret might be causing the discord in his voice. Then again, we have the same problem with Junie and Robin.
You're just wasting your time and mine. Next question.
At that meeting with Professor Core on the 23rd, Why did she want to see you?
I've no intention of telling you. You'll have to force it out of me any way you can.
Alright,
Wow.
Apollo, get the torture devices.
And
Get-
quit. Get Fullback start laughing maniacally.
Get the Iron Cow, or whatever it's called.
Get Blackwell to talk about the Mesmer boss fight.
The Iron Maiden.
The one where you light up. It's like a big metal thing, and you put someone in it, and then you make it really hot.
Oh, yeah, the Iron Bull.
I saw that in God of War Valhalla.
Brazen Bull, isn't it?
There we go. Thank you, people who know the names of stuff. Professor Means strikes again. And again, Hugh is the lawyer on the lawyer course. But didn't Professor Court used to say the only good result is in truth? So why don't you drop this whole charade and just tell me the truth?
The truth. How can you be so sure it will help you solve this case?
Because solving the case requires uncovering it, dipshit. What? I don't...
No. He's the genius lawyer here.
Yeah, he's the genius one, don't question it.
The ends justify the means, Robert.
I'm not counting that.
Please don't. We don't need to add any more to
He
the
said he
counter than we
wasn't
already
counting
have. The truth isn't necessarily your friend, nor Juniper's for that matter.
No, you're wrong. I don't care what anyone says. I'm going to defend Junie the right way, using the truth.
I'm nothing but it.
He can't handle the truth. It's the only way to honor Junie's wishes and Professor Court's memory.
Did you order the code red?
I see. Very well, Miss Sykes. I'll testify tomorrow about that truth you're so interested in.
Hugh.
But...
Uh-oh.
Don't look to me if something happens to Juniper because of it. Understand?
Is that a threat?
It's a promise.
What a terrible thing to say. I thought you guys were friends. Yes, we were. Until just recently, actually.
What?
I already told Juniper, so I might as well tell you. I don't really care about her anymore.
Savage.
What? Why?
Like I said.
Just as I have my secrets. She has a side you've never seen. Juniper's not all sunshine and rainbows like
Alright,
you think she is.
What, is
What-
she a
what
beast in
secrets-
bed?
I feel like I regret coming back because I was like thinking, oh god, we got some funny jokes, and it's like, oh, of course we went for the low hanging fruit here.
I've
He's
seen
gonna
more
say-
sides of... I've
he's
seen
gonna
more
say
sides of Juniper.
One day.
Go on. So,
I was gonna say, what joke? I've seen more sides of Juniper than you ever will. What do you say?
look, I know Juniper's secret. Do you want to know what it is?
She posts cringe on X.com.
That too, but she's Tembatara.
He's seen her Tumblr account, and he would never understand.
This conversation's over. I said I don't have a lot of time, and I meant it.
I can't believe he told Juniper that he unsubscribed from her OnlyFans.
Friendship ended with Juniper.
Hugh, wait! He's gone.
I can't believe you told him to Hugh wait. Now Hugh's gone.
He doesn't care about her anymore. Why would he say that?
Because Robin Newman opened a new OnlyFans.
Robert New fans.
That didn't go so well. I guess we'll just have to pin our hopes on his testimony tomorrow. Athena, what do you say we head over to the art room? Might be a nice change of pace. Hopefully, the police have completed their investigation.
Alright. We don't really have much time left anyway.
Fine.
So can someone possess Athena real quick? I need these buttons.
Alright, I'll do it.
I mean, I usually. But for now, iffy.
Why isn't my little lawyer friends again?
Alright.
Wait, so, okay, you're gonna do it. Okay.
Thanks again for lowering that school banner for us earlier.
The mention of helping doesn't need is what my brand of justice is all about.
Right. So this art room, was where the murder actually occurred?
That's right. You can see it with the naked eye. There's there's blood on the floor. The area roped off in the middle of the room marks the spot. Police investigation is done, so if you want to look around, knock yourselves out. I know I will.
Oh.
Find anything new, Detective Fulbright?
Good question. Fortunately, the answer is nothing much yet.
He sure is confident for having found nothing.
But we're talking outside of the outro. There has been a major breakthrough.
Oh dear! Unless I find out what that is, I don't know what I shall do.
Any affected drastic saboteur could fill you in on this one.
Wow, you saw right through me, Detective. I'm impressed.
Looking to get arrested for murder via unwarranted flattery, are we?
I can't believe this was all it took to kill Detective Fulbright.
So, Detective Fulbright, what's the major breakthrough dimension?
Yeah, you're right, Iffy.
I just went hard on that cell.
It's
Oh,
fine. It's fine, Iffy. Go even harder on this one. Go hard on this one.
No, fuck that. I'm already hard. You want to know? You really want to know? You really?
Yes, I really want to know.
Too bad. You're no fun. Anywho, got the results of the voice print analysis back.
Voice print? You mean for this tape recorder?
Exactly. Voice belongs to the suspect Miss Woods, beyond the shadow of a doubt. So see right here? They analyzed the voice on the tape inside and out.
What was the man for?
And you thought the voice on tape was saying Kyo O'Connor. Losers.
Does the voice shouting "You're a goner" belong to Juniper Woods? Result: the voice is a perfect match. Note 1: testing is underway regarding signs of post-recording editing. Note 2: the tape has about 10 minutes and 35 seconds of noise requiring further testing.
I'm sorry.
Insert
What?
from me.
So he decided that it's incorrect when they're telling you we need to do more research. Thanks for the good laugh, Miss Dykes.
It looks to be Juniper's, but they first of all haven't checked to see if it's been tampered with, and 2, there's a bunch of noise that they don't know where it's coming from.
Look, man, I hear this, and all I gotta say is this. In justice we trust.
Thrust.
I don't care.
He's the last
Trusting
person I
you
want
in a
thrusting at me.
In justice we crust pizza.
Look, I'm gonna change it each time.
so now there's evidence of Juniper shouting.
I'd like to see you do that.
Hmm?
I want to see you do that.
I mean, I could, but I'm not the one who voice acts him.
Yeah, that's why.
Now there's evidence of Juniper shouting, "You're a goner" around the time of death.
That may or may not have been tampered with.
If we were to take this as truth, just if, how are we supposed to make sense of it?
Well, she was playing Elden Ring at the time, clearly. And just
No.
beat the final boss.
Can't think of any reason Junie would shout that in the first place. Unless if she just defeated the Odin Beast, of course.
Let's examine the clock.
I'm going to examine... Oh yeah, the clock.
Examine the clock.
This is a clock that created a major problem for Junie. Let's take a closer look.
Don't waste your time. I've checked it. It's 100%
Accurate.
You rat. He's a rat.
Correct.
Are you sure with those horrible history references?
Yep.
Of course, I'm sure. I compared it to my watch. See,
I feel like that's the worst thing you could possibly compare it to.
His watch is totally late, isn't it?
Well,
Detective Fulbright, didn't you notice your watch has stopped?
it has. Oh shit! It is unacceptable.
We obviously can't rely on him. Let's take a look for ourselves.
Why not it be Patrick's watch? That's just a drawing.
Yeah, but his is always accurate.
No.
Let's see. Wait a second. It's ahead by 1 whole hour. Well, detective?
I can't believe it's ahead of daylight saving times.
But, but,
Clock must have also been an hour ahead when this photo was taken. If so, that would perfectly fit with Junie's testimony. Prosecutor Blackwell won't like this. I almost feel sorry for the detective. Almost.
In Blackpool sends his regards.
You can at least pretend to feel sorry by wiping that big grin off your
Did you
face.
see what he did 5 minutes ago?
He's been telling us to trust the entire time we beat him.
the clock is an hour ahead right now, sure. But what proof do you have that it was running ahead at the day of the crime?
What proof do you have that refutes that it wasn't?
What proof do I have that you're a bitch? Oh, it's right here. Rob's a bitch.
Who's got you with that one?
Oh, we have evidence, to be fair.
There you go. Go fuck yourself.
That's a good question. Wait. I think I might just have something.
The trajectory of the moon.
Detective Fulbright, you would agree that there is a moon outside this window, right?
It's-
Okay, I didn't think they were actually going to follow down that line of
This
logic.
this evidence is fake because Piccolo already destroyed the moon.
That's fake. That Mr. Piccolo destroyed the moon last week. Sure, a nice crescent one, like something out of a picture book. Love those.
Yes, that's right. Someone's ass is on full display there. We're getting mooned like hell. But if you look at that window and the back with the winch attached to it, you see that the only view to be had was the opposite side of the school building.
Oof. Now what's this moon doing here?
Insert police sirens.
I wonder. Whoever made this clearly didn't understand that Piccolo already destroyed the moon.
Piccolo didn't destroy the moon.
Flashback, be funny.
Oi, Gavin, what up?
Oi, Gavin, you want to get shanked?
Sure.
Well, just for us.
That's it. That's it.
Come on. Bring it on.
Come at me there,
bring
you
it
jammy
on.
fucker!
Come here, you jammy cunt. Come on.
Bring it on, you won't, pussy.
Yeah, wrong flashback. Isn't this the same one as the one painted on the stage backdrop? Proof's right here, detective. This shows that it was 6 p.m. when the photo was taken.
Photos. You were
Someone
there.
was tampering with evidence.
It's the two photos, Rob.
Is it this one? Oh, wait.
No, the two photos.
The
Oh, this
two
one.
photos.
The ones that are time stamped.
Athena, why are you mousing over the evidence so much?
I don't know which one's which.
I just wanted to be like she's looking through her bag trying to find it. Like, oh, it's in here somewhere.
This is intentional. I know what the moon really is.
It's fake.
It's
moon
the
landing's a
small
fake.
one from Vegas.
It's what?
It's the small one from Vegas because Cruz stole the moon.
Oh shit, that makes sense.
And if you look at this photo, you'll know too. This shows exactly where the moon was being stolen by the minions.
What? Where? Where does it show that?
Where's the minions?
If you look right here, the people in hard hats, it's crystal clear.
Look at that ear.
They were still preparing the stage, so this backdrop wasn't in place yet. This photo shows them in the process of moving the backdrop into position.
Look, even Gavin's pointing at it.
I can see that. That's the big board hanging there. The size matches too.
But there's no picture. That's a crucial detail.
It is, but I believe what we're seeing in this photo is the back of the board.
The back of the.
That's right. And around 6 p.m. when this was taken. A photo of that same board was being taken to the front.
Even the front. The front is against the wall.
That's where you're wrong. What about the window? Remember how we said the moon shouldn't even exist in this photo? Take a good look.
I've got the window. It's positively perilous.
Are you suggesting the moon is the Or suggesting the moon is the one on the backdrop?
Right, you okay?
The one that Piccolo has not destroyed yet.
In short,
got
this photo
heartburn.
was taken before Piccolo destroyed the moon. And you can see here, it was around 6 when the backdrop was set in place.
You were really good at
It
taking
just-
that photo if that was moving the whole time.
So the art room clock was running fast, at least as far back as the day of the murder.
Imagine it's being moved very slowly, to be fair, Alex.
True.
How? How can I ever face Prosecutor Blackwell now?
You can't. You have to have your face on the floor in the apology pose.
Yes, I just blew a hole in the piece of prosecution's evidence.
Man. Full boy just got fucking wrecked.
Oh no.
I like the guilty demon. He's cool.
Even that.
He's a demon to me. Look at him.
He's a demon elephant.
That's totally its tail, and those are his horns.
Fair.
Hey, it's gone.
It's a snake.
Remember that strange statue in the school camera photo?
You're right. Wonder where it is.
I have no idea.
Robin's a member of the Fine Arts Club. Maybe she should shed some light on this.
Let's look at the bloodstained pottery.
Some wire and a winch. This is how they reeled the banners in and out. There's a nice view of the stage from here. Also, I like that line of coke on the table.
Want to snort?
I think that's where the statue
Let's
was.
go!
We already examined the snore.
Ugh, Prosecutor Gavin is still standing in front of that broken statue.
Yeah, dude.
So it really wasn't you, Apollo. Don't worry, you can tell me.
Ugh. I'll never clear my name unless we've catched the real culprit.
It's fine. Let's take a look at the bloodstained pottery. Or that.
Mock trial script on the floor, and nearby an envelope marked Use.
I wonder if Miriam's script was ever really inside that envelope.
Let's see here. By Miriam Scuttlebutt, and the title is Rouge et Noir, Crimson Blood and Dark Judgment.
Red and black.
Wow, an edgy script. I wouldn't take part in that mock trial even if she begged me.
It says there are special rules allowing the payment of bribes while the court is adjourned. Oh, and you can bring in up to $3 worth of fabricated evidence.
Man. How much
It also
fabricated
says,
evidence?
Welcome to the darkest mock trial ever, where the ends justify the means.
There it is.
15.
That's it.
The prosecution claims this is the script that was supposed to have been used.
Bullshit.
Yeah, but yeah. The court in that script probably looked like a fucking JoJo battle. Full of random shit going on.
It's a deal.
The scripts were scheduled by Professor Court, considering how much he valued the truth.
I mean, with a title like that, I wouldn't be surprised if Rob wrote it.
I seriously doubt she'd pick a script entitled Crimson Blood and Dark Judgment.
It does
I
sound
don't
like
know,
a
maybe she was-
battle between two stands, though, doesn't it?
I don't know, maybe she was a JoJo.
Insembrantos!
I don't know, Athena, maybe she was a JoJo fan.
Dark Judgment, present fabricated evidence.
My stand power, JoJo, is to present fabricated evidence. You and your posse are going straight to jail.
Wow, you have that title memorized already?
I mean, yeah, it's a cool title.
Got it memorized.
Shut up, Axel. Not in this game. I'm gonna have to beat his ass later.
Got it memorized.
Look, a piece of pottery. Looks like it's already been fired. I bet Robin
Wait.
made it.
Like,
You fired.
Lord Show.
Damn.
Like Detective Gumshoe.
Gumshoe
I
has
got
enough power
knees
and
just
authority to
fired.
fire someone?
To be fired.
To be fired.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
he's
I-
chief
I-
detective, isn't he?
No, the pottery has the power to fire Gumshoe.
I bet it won't last long. Not with the way she throws it on the floor in the courtroom, anyway.
Yeah. Seems like such a waste. I mean, this one already has some color on it. It just looks like bloodstains on the way to the glaze was dribbled on it.
Just like bloodstains.
Dun, dun, dun.
In the carpet. And just as we thrust, that does look like bloodstains. We better examine it at once.
Fulbright, you just broke the plate by thrusting. Why'd you do that?
I get it. The victim was thrust in the middle of the room where the big blood stain is. And then brought over here. At which point, some of her blood dripped onto these pieces. That means the body very well could have been thrust from this window.
In the mock trial script, the body was thrust onto a mat. And then the ball cut was used to move it over the stage.
I was just say thrust it over the stage.
Maintenance area is below this room, and the storehouse there has a mat and ball cart.
So even the moving of the body was carried out just like in the script. They kind of sure had a thing for Junie's script.
Oh, what do you expect? So we suspect the defendant in the first place.
Well, you're wrong. And I'm going to
Well-
prove it in the court.
Well, you're trying to your own opinion, but I think you're stupid.
Well, I think we've examined pretty much everything we can. By the way, did Prosecutor Blackwell happen to tell you anything about tomorrow's trial?
And just as we thrust, it's no use trying to pry some information out of me. Having just learned that the clock had been 1 hour fast, means we're back to square one concerning the suspect's actions that day.
I wonder what the main argument will be about now.
How the body was moved would be my guess. The prosecutor Blackwell has got his own plans.
Oh? Does he now?
Detective Fulbright.
Surprised you might. I won't say another word about the investigation.
No, I wasn't going to ask about that. I was just wondering if you'd seen Robin.
Oh, you mean Miss Robin Newman? She was just here a minute ago. And she mumbled something about watching videos in the lecture hall.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid Robin had just passed the art
Video.
room. She's just gone to the cafeteria.
Hey, Robin, come back, you bumsy!
Sorry.
No, I did it.
Oh, sorry. Was this line said?
Yeah, he just said it.
Alright, sorry.
It was it's the video of Injustice We Trust.
She's a
movie
really
by-
big Cat Icarus fan.
That's the video.
Thanks, Detective. Athena, I think we should stop by the lecture hall.
Let's go! Let's go!
Let's go!
Let's go, Punk Champs.
By Detective Frost, I mean Fulbright.
Detective
Hey, look,
Forrest.
hey, look, it's
And
the
just
gold.
as we grow,
Guys, on that floor, there's a golden justice of the law, goddess of law.
Justice of the law.
Don't fucking question me ever again.
There she is! Robin! Hey, Robin, what are you watching?
Oh, Athena, Apollo.
Did you know Junie got OnlyFans?
What are you watching there?
Is it OnlyFans?
Oh, it just so happens to be a video of the mock trial. I had to use a bit of coercion to get it, but the end justifies the means, right?
16.
There it is again. Professor Means sure has a lot of influence around here.
Care to
That
look into the
means-
true connection between the murder and the mock trial with me?
Sounds great. But do you mind if I ask you where you got that shoe first?
Sure, I'll tell you anything you W-A-N-T.
I want to know why.
How am I
you
supposed to
keep-
know what you're talking about? I'm just
I
like...
want to know. I want to know why you keep delaying this game by 5 seconds every time you do that.
Your credit card number, the last 3 digits of the bank.
About your confession today. Why'd you do it?
Because Juniper hasn't done anything wrong. I had to stop the trial by any means possible.
Stop it.
Right. The ends
Oh.
justifies the means.
17.
So you're a follower of Professor Means too.
Professor Means is a wonderful teacher, as was Professor Court. I like them B-O-T-H.
It's because you're not in court doesn't mean you have to lie still.
She brushed that one off like a pro.
Why the fuck you lying?
But with that style of justice, you run the risk of breaking the law.
Is it a risk if you actually did it?
Well, I'm prepared to quit school because of this case.
What? Why?
She just said.
I want to be an artist. That's what I really want, man. But no, my parents forced me to study to become a prosecutor.
Who are your parents? Edgeworth and Phoenix Wright.
So let me get this straight. You killed Miss Court, so you didn't have to become a prosecutor. That's what you're really after, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Talk about someone who literally changes the bad on an eyelash.
I've seen worse. Have you seen Fury of Tigre?
No, I've only seen
Okay.
Phoenix Wright.
I guess she's been dealing with her own problems too. That totally makes sense.
Yeah, I suppose so. But that doesn't make what she did right.
Surprising how much sway Fury of Tigre has in this fucking show.
Could you tell us about what you were doing on the night of the murder?
Like, cool show.
Finishing a statue. I was on stage until the last bell.
That's right. You made the statues of Mr. Wright and Prosecutor Gavin, didn't you?
Oh, yes. Yes, I did. Both of them.
You're lying.
This is just a formality, but can you prove you were making the statues at that time?
Can I prove that? You think I'm the killer now?
No, that's not what I meant.
Okay, you kill him.
Both you and Robin were still at school after 7 p.m. But neither of them can prove exactly what they were doing.
Man, everyone just wants Professor Court dead.
So did I, but I was too late. Could one of them really have murdered Professor Court?
Man, it's just like you fucking the actual killer kills them, and then was like, "Hey, we have dibs on that," and then it's just like an entire queue of people just prepared to kill Professor Court outside.
Bro,
the
I
bar.
called dibs! Why'd you do it?
I was gonna do that.
We had an arrangement when you went away.
There was a queue right there. You didn't join the back of the line.
Have there been any problems now that anyone here knows you're a girl?
No worries there. I discussed the matter with Professor Court some time ago. I told her I wanted to let everyone know I was really a girl. Just today I found out that she spoke with the school administration on my behalf.
Convenient.
Wow, convenient.
I know, right? But now I can finally be myself here at school. I don't have to hide the fact that I love girly clothes.
Oh, she's still wearing a
That's cool.
tracksuit.
That's why, Athena, I simply must have this, and... Sorry. That's why, Athena, I simply must have this, and this by any means possible.
No, you can't.
What? But this is evidence we need for the trial. Sorry, but no can do.
Aw, don't be a party pooper, Athena. Come on, please, pretty please.
Are you end justifying the meanness right now? Yes, she is. There it is.
Hmm.
And this
She
time
just
wasn't
robbed us?
Yeah.
You just
Yeah,
got
she-
robbed.
She just memed us.
You got
And it's
robbed by
18.
Robin.
God dang it.
Anyway, thank you again, Athena. Thank you for revealing who I really am. I wanted everyone to know before the snitch
A
found
thief?
out.
The worst kind of person in human society? A thief?
The snitch. Sounds like a new lead.
There's a rumor going around that one of the students here is a snitch. I hear they're watching everything we do. Our activities, our relationships, our interests.
What's up, Iffy?
Remember what you guys just said about something worse, and it just reminded me of a skit of people like talking about something about child predators, and someone's just had the word predator and the word child too. It's like there's something worse than a predator, and then someone reveals the child part. He's like a child, just a child.
Just a child.
A child.
The child is worse.
And reporting it all to one of the professors.
But why would anyone do that?
Because the end justifies the means.
That does not count.
Officially, I heard it. It's to seek out misconduct among the student body. But rumor has it grades were being bought and sold through the surveillance network.
That's bribery. The situation at Themis Legal Academy is worse than I thought.
Bribery, blackmail.
The only thing that they teach is the correct way to point your finger.
I mean, come on.
They even got that wrong in the photo.
I mean, there's also the proper angle of striking the podium, George.
Exactly. While all this is important and stuff, I still want to ask about that thing in the art room.
Present.
I'll have to present some evidence to show what I'm talking about, though.
Present. Statue. Photo.
Robin, I just remembered something I wanted to ask you. This photo shows a piece of art on the table. Do you know what it is?
What? Wow!
Did you just break your shoe?
Look at that unique artistic sense! That has to be one of Professor Court's creations, man!
Professor Court's artistic sense?
She is a big fan of abstract.
Professor Quart's artistic sense. That's a tough one. I'd say it's avant-garde. Avant-garde?
Yeah, avant-garde.
I'd say it's avant-garde and very eclectic.
Brassius, why are you back?
In other words, it's weird and all over the place.
Can't believe Brassius is going to be here.
Come on, Athena doesn't respect avant-garde. Respect avant-garde. Come to think of it, that strange-looking painting in the art room. It's one of Professor Court's works, wasn't it?
The statue in that photo was originally a statue of Lady Justice.
Lady Justice.
No, don't do it.
Guinea pig's making noises.
Professor Court had planned on placing it on the judge's bench in the lecture hall.
They can hear the guinea pig.
One of the guinea pigs was scratching themselves because their foot was hitting a stick. It was making a rattling noise.
But the day before the mock trial, it broke while she was polishing it. She said she'd take it back to the art room to try to fix it somehow.
So this is the statue in its proper state?
You bet. Just look at that wild silhouette. Wow, it's so C-U-T-E.
I don't get it. Do you have to be an artist to appreciate stuff?
I can't
like
believe Athena's actually Gumshoe in disguise. Is this where he went after he was grishing out the plot?
Is this some artist joke that I'm not creative enough to understand?
Athena. The Lady Justice that you put back together on that stage.
You did it wrong!
that? Oh, right. I didn't realize it before because it was in pieces, but before it was smashed. Maybe it didn't look like Lady Justice, but more like it does in this photo. But what in the world was it doing on the stage?
Staging a fright.
Well, I think that about covers it.
Okay, then how about watching the mock trial video with me? What do you say?
Oh, sounds good to me. So how do you want to watch it?
All classroom desks at this school have their own built-in computer, you know.
Wow, this place is definitely a lot cushier than
And
I
yet they
thought.
don't have enough money to protect people from getting murdered.
I know you guys are in a hurry, so I'll just fast forward to the important parts. Let's start with the professor's pre-trial speech.
Ah, fuck me, no.
Say the line, Professor.
Good afternoon, children. I would like to start by thanking you for coming here today.
Oh, that sounds like Professor Means.
The mock trial, the crown jewel event of the school festival, begins shortly.
Is the camera like this the whole time?
Yeah, it's got to be in the middle of the yard.
Yeah, it's in a fixed position in front of the stage.
When I was a student, I too could hardly wait for this day to come.
How come teacher speeches always make me so sleepy?
Let's just skip to the end of his speech.
Now let the mock trial begin.
Hey, what's the deal here? Why is Junie so large in this shot? Like, sheesh!
Thinking so.
She might be in front of the camera.
Whoa!
Looks to me like she cut right in front of the camera.
What? No way.
Wait, so you telling me if someone's closer, they look bigger?
Juniper was also in charge of the audio.
No, George, what I'm telling you is if someone looks bigger, they're closer.
You're really hurting my head right now. Even though she was already playing a part in the mock trial itself.
She had to do it to keep the script details secret. She was all over the place that day. When she wasn't in the trial, she was in the auto control room dealing with the music.
Oh, so this is what the lecture hall looks like.
Looks like there's a judge's bench back by the screen and a witness stand up front. What about those balconies with the professors' names on them?
Those are the faculty seats. Professor Means and Professor Court were in charge of scoring the mock trial.
We were out of 10, not enough means justifying the ends.
Okay, let's fast forward this a bit.
That's why the defendant is definitely guilty!
Ah, and that was me, could you tell?
Objection! A frail Cohen used her bare hands to stab her professor with an arrow. I don't think so.
I already read that line in the mock trial, Apollo, but you made it sound kind of weird.
Cut me some slack. It was my first time reading that script.
I think Juniper's gonna speak next. I didn't do it. I suffered a breakdown and pretty much lost it. It's true I sounded, "You're a goner," but I didn't mean it.
Wow, what an emotional performance. She'd put a real actress to shame.
There it is.
Wait, could you go back and play that scene again?
Do it again.
Wait, don't play the scene again. Don't play any scenes again.
Oh, don't worry, Alex. Are you ready for part 2?
Don't do it. If the guitar bursts on fire, it's over.
Suddenly, the guitar bursts on fire.
You really think that's necessary?
Yep.
Apollo
But
visibly panicking.
Yep, burn the guitar.
I didn't do it. I had suffered a breakdown and pretty much lost it. It's true I shouted, "You're a goner," but I didn't mean it.
You're a goner.
Did you hear that?
I think you're onto something. Ugh.
Let's do that
I'm getting a compulsion. Let's play that last part again.
I don't follow. What are you guys so excited about?
I think this is the piece of evidence. You should explain it. Time to show Robin a piece of evidence that links the line we just heard to the case. I'm sure you remember this. It contains a female voice shouting a violent threat. Play it for you.
"You're a goner!" The voices and performance do sound similar, but I can't believe this is happening.
Someone justified some memes.
It's just a possibility. But if the voice in this tape is really a recording, one made from the mock trial video, then that means this evidence was fabricated.
Dark age of the law.
Dank age of the dank.
Athena, don't press play on that again.
I'm playing that again.
They didn't get to do a voice print analysis in time for court today. That's why the gender of the voice became so important.
Did you just come back, Ethan?
I fell asleep.
Yeah. You missed Burning Guitar Part 2.
Thank God.
And if the real killer had foreseen that gender would become key in today's trial.
Whoa.
What a progressive court case.
Ow. Why is this court case woke?
He would have tried to deflect attention away from himself by making the suspect female. So basically, the only one with something to gain from doing this is our sole male suspect.
Wait a second.
No, why?
Yahweh. No.
Say it with me now. Professor Reed's credo is...
The
end justifies the means.
And that counts as 19.
So it makes perfect sense that a student who took those words to heart would fabricate evidence. We need to get that tape analyzed as soon as possible.
Kowalski, analysis.
It's some bullshit, Skipper.
Skipper, you can't spell analysis without anal.
This is clavier.
Yep.
Wait, what?
Fine.
Right. Now, let me just assist you with that.
With the anal?
Yes, that's why I left.
Prosecutor Gavin, at least make some kind of noise when we know you're there.
Make some noise when you're coming from behind.
If you go big or home with Rockstar entrances, Fraulein, timing is everything.
Praise and clavier.
Is that his last night?
And just as we thrust.
No, he was a Fulbright. Apollo, you've been cheated on.
Let me make a copy of this tape right now. and I'll get your result as soon as I can. I trust that would be alright.
Very much so. Thanks.
Okay,
He's
bye.
fucking going.
A lot of thrusting talk. Well, Athena, it's almost sundown. Is it about time we head over to the detention center?
I think Junie will agree that this is something that could prove her innocence. But will her heart really be open to accepting it?
Jubilee.
She had to have known that this was what I'd find.
You must have known that this was going to happen.
You don't understand to lose everything you sought to gain. Meanwhile,
Again, nothing from dinner.
Janiper.
Jupiter.
And that about covers the main gist of our investigation.
I see. Very interesting. You've been quite a busy beaver today.
The only beaver in here is on your chin.
Athena girl.
Thank you for all your hard work, Athena. Well, my time's about up, and it'll be getting dark soon, so...
Junie,
You must be tired after being on your feet all day. You should go home and...
no. Wait, you have to listen to me.
I don't want to hear any more.
Who
I know
fucking
what
bad?
you're going to say, Athena.
Junie, you promised. We're going to discover the truth behind this murder mystery, and we're going to bring you solid evidence showing just what the truth is. If we succeed in doing that, I want you to promise me that you'll accept it, Junie, no matter how hard it is to hear.
I can use this. We already had this before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Only if it's the real truth.
But George, people are human. They're allowed to lie.
No.
You can break a promise.
So please just listen to what I have to say. Once you've heard me out, I'll let you decide what to do.
Just remember, George, you never break a promise. That's too far.
Especially if it's a pinky promise.
Exactly.
Then the pinky man will come to your place and beat you up.
And he'll beat you up pink and blue, I guess.
The voice in this recording has been proven to be yours, Junie. And in the mock trial video, we can hear you recording your line from the script. I'm having both of them analysed now, but from what I can tell, your voices are the same. And the only one who would benefit from faking the voice recording would be Hugh.
That doesn't make any sense. I mean, Hugh confessed in order to protect me.
This may sound strange, but his confession is a ploy to make himself look less suspicious. In other words, he was just pretending to protect you. Besides, his confession came after you, and Robin had already confessed. But he hadn't confessed right then as well. Wouldn't have that seemed a little suspicious?
Say what you will, Athena, but none of us would hurt a fly, let alone kill someone.
You didn't know that?
Hugh is a gifted student. He gets outstanding grades and never causes trouble.
Bullshit.
Shit.
Nuh-huh.
Wait a moment, Athena.
I'm detecting
My
nonsense.
bracelet reacted just now.
The Millennium Bracelet. It did? But why?
Because there's some
It's-
counts of bullshit.
Is that impossible? There's no such thing as a Millennium Bracelet. I should know.
Junie, can you look me in the eye and repeat what you just said?
What an alien lie.
None of us would hurt a fly, let alone kill someone. Hugh is a gifted student. He gets outstanding grades and never causes trouble.
Alright, Paulo, get her.
Now I'm sure of it. She's full of
Why
shit.
why the fuck you lying?
The bullshit detector's off the charts.
Lying.
And we'll see that next time on Phoenix Wright Dual Destinies 0.
Okay, bye.